What is the most OP endgame build for Ogre in Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Ogre has some hefty DPS behind the class. In fact, this class's attack stat goes unrivaled for quite some time. There are classes with better crit or better speed, but Ogre reigns in the raw damage field. To start off, let me cover the class skills, since these cannot be changed. Insult to Injury boosts damage dealt when attacking toppled enemies by 150%. Fury Smash increases the reaction success rate by 45 percentage points. Fighting Prowess boosts damage dealt by physical arts by 50%. And Dynamite Spirit boosts damage dealt by 60% when your HP is at 90% or higher. As you would imagine, the Ogre has a lot going on. There are a bunch of damage boosters and some reaction support too. But now, let's move on to the arts before we jump back to the skills that I chose. Big Impact is a single target physical art that inflicts blowdown as a reaction. This build is one of the very few that could almost always guarantee a reaction opportunity, so we're going to take advantage of that. Hammerhead is much of the same, just this time we don't have a reaction, but we do get 150% damage boost when we attack from the side. Our third attack is called Giant Swing, which is our highest hitting art that comes with a knockback reaction. This gives us a pretty decent interrupting kit to go against our enemies. Our talent art is going to be Pressure Drop, mainly for the launch reaction. Even if you're not running this character yourself, this will bring your party a ton of utility. Ground Beat's reason for being is the fact that it's a high damage AoE, and since we lack any in our normal kit, we had to add some in ourselves. Soaring Tempest is another physical attack with launch, giving it to us normally as well as our talent art, while Demolition gives us another AoE with a 50% chance to ignore defense. This ability is a little odd in the sense that it's an ether attack, but it ignores defense. It's hard to tell if they mean physical defense or other defense, since most of the time, they write other defense whenever it's based on that. Regardless though, this hits pretty hard, and it's an AoE, and it can ignore defense, so I think it's worth running regardless. Now on to our skills. Covert Attack reduces aggro generated from attacks by 65%. Without this skill, we would not be able to handle the aggro coming our way. Swift Death deals 70% more damage against enemies who are at 30% health and under. This gives us the ability to finish off uniques faster in the second half of the fight. Since most bosses get more difficult after you damage them by 50%, this gives us a chance to end those fights a little faster. Shock Shot boosts damage against enemies performing arts by 100%. There's a pretty good chance that when you attack, an enemy is using an art. So with a little bit of timing on your part, you can get this really good free damage. For our gems, we're running Double Strike, which gives us a 27% chance to auto attack twice. Empowered Combo gives us a 55% damage boost when we cancel, which is again free damage here. And Steady Striker, which shortens our auto attack intervals by 27%. Ogre is a very slow attacking class, meaning that these gems that give us more regular auto attacks are putting in more work than normal. Now finally, our accessories. Ceramic Belt boosts our attack by 32%. Remember, you're trying to copy the effect, not the accessory. Victor's Gauntlets give us a 60% damage boost, but we take 20% more damage in the process. In my opinion, this is one of the best damage boosters in the game, since as a DPS, we often get one shot once we steal aggro anyways. So you're not really going to notice the extra damage done to you. Finally, our third accessory is going to be the boost damage to whatever you're fighting, since these accessories have the highest DPS boost that you can get. If you don't want to micromanage your accessories, feel free to take a damage boost when enemy is under 30% health. This will stack with the skill that does the same thing. I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, drop a like and subscribe for more.